The after NBA All-Star game party for my man, the legendary Tommie Allen. It's your boy, the crowd motivated DJ Ace on the set. Shout out to all the DJs that represented for my man Tommie. We're gonna go through a high energy set and set it up for the legendary Sugar Daddy. Sit back, follow and share right now. Follow and share. Everybody follow and share right now. Fire emojis up on the screen. If you're in the chat room right now, fire emojis up on the screen. Let's go. Let's get this thing started for my man DJ Tommie Allen and the whole Allen family. Shout out to Veronica Productions for helping out. The 4th, I see you. This is a great idea, man, for putting this together. Natasha, Yvette, Brendan, Gabby, this is for you. Everybody that remembers Tommie Allen, put them fire emojis up on the screen right now. Right now. Shout out to Canarsie. Shout out to Brooklyn. All parts of Brooklyn checking in right now. Bed-Stuy, East New York, Crown Heights, Fort Greene, Clinton Hill. Y'all know what it is. Let's go to work on these joints.
DJ Ace.
Team Ace in the building. Doing it for my man Tommie Allen. We're going to talk about all the clubs that Tommie and I did together, man. We don't have enough time for that. Now we're going to run through joints real fast because we got to go to work in the morning, man. Shouts to the 4th. Picking up Julian. Yo, Julian, what's up, man? Good looking out. Those of you that remember Oz, you remember Taboo. Me and Tommie used to kill that spot, man. If you remember, put the number 1 on the screen. If you remember Oz, if you remember Taboo, if you remember Tribeca, if you remember Nubians, Lenny Smith, all of us used to kill it, man. Oh my God. Jam Rock, remember that? Put the 1 on the screen if you remember those spots. You know that I need you. Me and Tommie used to do it. Shouts to my man Tommie Allen. We used to do it like that, man. We go way back and we're going to talk about it. Stay with me. Let's run through some joints that Tommie used to run through, man.
As she stands there singing for money, la la la. In my sleep I see
Now these joints right here, they remind me of the Roxy. They remind me of the Mark Ballroom. They remind me of Bridgewater's. Those of you that really followed Tommie back in the day, you remember these joints. And Tommie used to lean on these heavy, man. Let me play another Tommie favorite. You remember. Fire emojis on the screen if you remember this. Fire emojis if you remember. Another classic house joint. Taking you back to the shelter, back to 626, back to the G. These are joints that Tommie and I used to lay on all the time in the clubs, man. Let's keep moving. Definitely a Tommie favorite. Shout to the room. Shout to everybody that's checking in. Shout out, of course, to Fourth and Gold. You already know. Shout out to Veronica Productions. Shout out to the whole Allen family, of course. Natasha, what's good? Yvette, Brendan and Gabby, we see you. Definitely a pleasure to be on board with all these incredible DJs doing it for my man Tommie Allen. Let's keep moving. We appreciate everybody staying up with us tonight. We're doing it for Tommie Allen. You already know. Now, I definitely got to play a joint that's dear to me. I remember one night I called Tommie. I said, yo, Tommie, man, we played together at a spot out in Long Island, and you played this house music joint that reminds me of Marshall Jefferson. He sent me the MP3. This is the one. Whenever I play this record, I always think of Tommie. Shouts to Eve on the check-in. Shout out to everybody in the chat room right now. Shout out to Lala, I see you. DJ Legend, what up? Dre Mays on the check-in. Let's keep moving.
Lives again.
Once again, some of the clubs that Tommie used to rock, man. We used to rock Metropolitan Pavilion together, Trafalgar Square, Amazura. You remember, of course, Metropolis, all my Queens people, Strong Island people. You remember the Mark Ballroom. Of course, the Sprats on the Water joint. Come on. How could you forget that? Shout out to CW Post on the check-in. Shout out to any Greeks checking in, AKAs. We see you.
And all the things that we do together. It's like magic. It's like
stories are endless, man.
Feels like heaven when you're holding me. It's like butterflies. Feels like I'm falling. It's like chocolate when you're holding me. When you're holding me. Come closer. Come closer. Need to feel you. Come closer. Come closer. Tell me you need me. Not temporarily. Not just a fantasy. But in reality. Tell me you love me. That you do anything just to keep me close to your heart, baby.
Definitely a Tommie classic. If you remember the house music he used to lay down. Fire emojis on the screen right now. Let's go.
Team Ace in the building.
Once again, we appreciate everyone for staying up with us this late night. Doing it for my man Tommie Allen. Coming up next, the legendary Sugar Daddy. You remember Bentleys. You remember Silver Shadow. You remember the Inkwell. I also grew up listening to Sugar Daddy. Coming up next, he's going to rep for Tommie. Let's keep moving. This is a joint my man DJ Jovan produced. Another joint that Tommie used to lean on. Listen. Once again, doing it all for my man Tommie Allen. Shout out to the Allen family. Super shout out to Natasha, Yvette, Brendan, Gabby. Shout out to all the DJs that represented tonight. Don't forget Sugar Daddy coming up in just a few moments. We're definitely going to touch everything that Tommie used to touch back in the day. Think about all the clubs we used to rock together. We went through them before, man. You've been to all the spots. You hung out in Long Island, you know what I'm talking about. If you hung out in Queens, you remember that Spectrum Cafe, man. You remember all them spots, man. Come on. And of course, the legendary Bam Bam parties Tommie and I used to do together. Oh my God. Shout out to the Kiss FM family as well. Yes. Once again, I'm getting ready to sign off. Good looking out to everybody that checked in on the room today for my man Tommie Allen. Put the fire emojis up for my man Tommie right now. Fire emojis up right now. Yours truly, DJ Ace, the crowd motivator. I'm signing off, man. I'll check y'all next time. Get ready for Sugar Daddy.
DJ Ace.
Team Ace in the building.